What's up, YouTube? This is Fernado Gimeno here with Team Yu-Gi-Oh! Nation. We have here
Marc Antoine St-Onge.
who just top 16 the Montreal Regional with what deck?
Frame.
Awesome. And why did you play Frames?
Because I was playing Necros before, and I was tired of people stopping me to play with mistakes and mistaken errors, so it's nobody plays anymore.
Perfect. Alright, so show us what you played.
I played Frame, so the deck starts with the obvious 3 card Ds, then 3 beta, 3 gammas.
You just turn them out?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
So 3 gammas, 3 betas, 3 card D. Then only 2 delta because you don't face that many Necros and Shadows. 3 alpha, they're the searcher for the deck. And the obvious 3 drivers. It does break a lot, but you need 3. It's that you need 3. So for the spells, the obvious again, 3 Psy-Frame Circuit, 3 Psychic Fill Zone. It's like the best card in the deck, seriously. It's really good. Just 1 Psychic Pat. It's a good card, but you don't want to see it too often. 2 Pot of Duality. You don't really do something during your turn, so it's really good. Then the 3 one-offs, Regeki, Dimensional Fissure, and Galaxy Cyclone. This is to use with Omega. Psy-Frame Omega let you put it back in your grave and you can use the effect again. Never did it. I think it's bad. Prefer an MST. Dimensional Fissure, it's quite nice since all your monsters are banished and it can give you like a good field zone and it really good anti-method card. So then the 2 best spells of the deck, 2 emergence teleports. This card is really amazing with the deck. You can do OTKs with it, you can do a lot of amazing things. Problem is when you use a level 7, it's bad. You don't have that many ways as Omega to get rid of it. So if you use this and you have a circuit, you can make Omega and get the Surf from Zeta and banish a card. Then the traps, 3 Psy-Frame Overload, 2 Mind Over Matters. These cards are really bad. I will not play them again. It sounds nice, but it's often dead. Then 5 one-off that not the best, but still useful. Mirror Force, Storming Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, which is really good. Bottomless Trapple, another good card, and a Compulse. I never drew it during the tournament, so I can't tell if it's good or not.
How come you didn't play Vanity's Emptiness?
Because I just can't play if this is on the field. I just can't do nothing.
Alright.
Which is not what I want.
Any changes that will do to the main deck, particularly?
That would change a lot of cards, like would not play these. The Mind Over Matter. Maybe not this. Not now. I would still play Compulse because you can. Most people will do something when you use card D, so you compulse it back in your hand and you're ready to go next turn.
Do you have any ideas what you would like to replace it with or no?
Yeah, Mind Crush main deck is always a good option. I might be thinking about like something with Fiendish Chain and the spell that put the continuous trap. Magic Planter. That's
Magic Planter?
Yeah, with Magic Planter that could be a good idea because this card is amazing in the graves. So for the extra deck, the simple 3 Omega. You never want to run out of these. 2 Zeta. These are not that good. 1 Psychic Life Trance. This card is amazing. Does a lot of jobs. You can banish your own monster. That's the big part of it, and you can do something with it when you special it with Field Zone. On the turn you special it, so it's really good. Then the card I don't really play, it was Stardust Sparks. True. Overmind Archfiend for some sketch Field Zone. Thought Ruler.
Thought Ruler Archfiend?
I pulled it out once. It was okay, but not as good as this one. This one I pulled it out in like 4 games and it helped me actually.
Would you consider playing multiples of the Psychic Life Transfer?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
I might run a second one. Okay. But there's another card I just run to one, and I want to run another one, or maybe 3.
Okay.
It's Black Rose Dragon. This card is absolutely nuts. If you have this card and the field on its own, if you have these on the field, don't be afraid to do Black Rose, since the trap will let you get a field next turn. Then I have some cards that are not really that good. Is Hot Red Dragon, Black Rose Moonlight, Michael Lightsworn.
How can you play Michael?
It's because this card let you banish card for 1,000. But it would be one of the first that would get out of my deck.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's just amazing against BA. I would run 2. Just because how good it is. So if you get rid of the first one, you put another one in its game. And a card I got recently and never used it is Clearwood.
Would you make any changes to your extra deck?
Like I said, might add another transfer. The other level 9, because you can make it with the field. An emergent teleport, so you can do some nice plays if you have both of them and you can OTK. This deck has good OTK potential.
Alright, so the side deck real quick? Unless you want to make some nice...
no, it's just another Black Rose and maybe another Life Transfer and the under 9.
Perfect.
For the... 1 for the side deck, 1 side frame that negates the trap. The third Delta. 3 MST, this card is absolutely needed. 2 Mind Crushes. 2 Debunks. 2 Iron Walls, this card is really good, even for you. Change the playstyle, but still good. Lancius, this card is absolutely nuts. That's your side frame on the field, so during your turn, you can do a synchro. So you don't need the field to do synchros with these cards.
Why don't you main deck them?
These?
Yeah.
That's something I'm thinking instead of the Mind Over Matter. And this was for the mirror, and this is just good against like Necros, the mirror, and 2 Maxis.
Alright.
We can't go anywhere without these cards.
Alright, so since you mentioned earlier that you would replace your Mind Over Matter with maybe Mind Crushes the main, and since you side the Mind Crushes, what do you think on... What do you plan on replacing your Mind Crush in the side with?
Something more against Infernoid and BA. These were my 2 losses, but Infernoid really has a good matchup against the deck. They just keep banishing this guy. And when you're run out of driver, you can't play anymore. So maybe more Infernoid 8.
Alright, perfect. Alright, thanks a lot, man. It was a great deck profile. This has been Fernando Gimeno with Team Yuga Nation and...
Marc Antoine St-Onge.
Have a good one.
Yeah.